spinning around, looking for exactly where other opponents could be dropping on in from. Looks like he'll have someone there on his screen. Can't quite read the name, but either way, some early engagements possible.
Damage while jumping over the top of his opponent. A quick two-shot. And this is Tfue out in the little Wild West, the set of Pueblos out here. He's looking, trying to hunt down a player underneath him. Compact SMG, a shotgun, an AR, and a hunting rifle. Stalking his opponent. Now, he has tons of materials at this point. We've seen players start to favor this drop out here because the larger rocks, Courage, come away with, wow, what a shot.
Yep.
Tfue picks up his second elim. Those large rocks, like I was saying, they have 50+ brick in them, and they only take case there.
Nick's got 3. Nick's got 3 limbs. That's a point for Nick Merckx, putting him on the board as well. And it looks like he wants to go for more. He's not done yet.
Airco, a player we've seen a number of times in the past. It looks like Nick Merckx might be getting third-party. Multiple players here in Tilted as he's trying to back out of this engagement and saying the position I'm in right now, he's getting shot from above. It's not good enough to go for an engagement that somebody already has the top down on him. You see in the feed, Tyler's getting double flower out. Here to Derp going down to a 189-meter rifle shot, but Nick found a chug jug.
Nick's like, sure, I'll take that. That sounds good to me, my friend. And Nick is one of the best players at navigating Tilted, right? Knowing the ins and outs, the little escape routes you can have right there, just sneaks away in toward would be another elimination for Nick Merckx, which would put him at 4. And he still has a campfire to use, so even though he's in the zone, still in an okay position. Trying to match the building of wheels. They're on the same level now. Nick trying to swap to that shotgun. There's the elimination.
Shot on wheels.
Nick Merckx hasn't been stopped yet, folks.
He's got a med kit too. He's in a great spot to keep on moving with the zone.
Merckx is a man on a mission.
5 elims. That's 2 points already. That might lock Merckx in for potentially win for it, is because the opponent at the top of the tower
He's got 6.
He was already in an engagement, so he kind of had the drop on him. But there's 3 players in this box. Triz is nearby too, across the street. Nick Merckx, like I said, was 6 eliminations.
Leading this game. What an absolute beast. He's blind and second in the limbs is already out. This one, Nick trying to break through these walls. He's made it up through. The spray with the drum gun, is it enough? No!
Just short of the 7th elimination. That would have been 3 points there.
I'm surprised he didn't swap to the heavy shotgun. I think he was hoping that maybe the drum gun spray would have been enough, but if he's got the heavy shotgun right there, I think Freaks.
You see that this mountain that's next to him, that's natural cover that he can use. He can push up the left side of the map once the circle starts to move. Tfue over here, 3 eliminations, that's 1 point. So he's in a better position than it was even last game.
I'm going to say right now, for the big names that we've seen participate, this has been some of the best performances so far, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where, like,
Nick Merckx, Chap, Tfue all putting out a good show.
Tfue, Nick Merckx, already tempo, already with points on the board. Sitting in great positions to qualify for tomorrow. Again, I have to stress it, folks. We've had qualifiers all this week. It's to earn positions for tomorrow's $1.5 million grand final. It's a holiday. Tune on in. Tell everyone to be there. If you're live in the venue, you will want to be here to secure a spot here early on tomorrow. Do not miss this live in person. This crowd's going to get nuts.
And Tfue doing something you said even before. This is a pretty common tactic. He's very good at waiting, pacing his timing. He's going to try and drop the structure that his opponent was using to push in, but it wasn't enough. Multiple layers on that from these top tier builders, so they can. He still even got in Tfue, who's under. His opponent's underneath him now, and he's got to wait. The rock's coming in. A time bounce pad to fly away, try and get out, and this is what we were seeing earlier. Crispy's down at the bottom of that catacomb of structure. Chris getting the elimination in the feed there on Nikiski, I believe is the name.
This is Tfue and Tempo.
Right on top of each other, literally a box away.
Not this, though. Not here when it's all solos. Tfue using the bounce pad, trying to soar forward. Thankfully for him, none of those drum gun bullets connect. He's made it to the closest spot to this next zone. Sign of a great player, making sure positioning for the next move. Now getting sprayed again. I just realized, Lupo, look at his materials. I mean, this is bad. 10
builds left. I believe that's why you saw he built up that layer in front of him, but didn't cap the top off. Plus, he started to get shot from above. He kind of waited. He knew he had to time the builds correctly, because if he had spent all his material earlier, that means that his opponent shooting from above could have potentially busted through and taken shots on him, maybe even eliminated him. You see there, he actually flew early. He made it into the zone, Tfue, but this is where things get crazy. Courage. Everybody's moving at the same time. 4 eliminations for Chris here. 1 more gets him a second point, plus there's 16 left. 6 more players go down. That's another point for anybody left remaining.
Chris has all these shields, going to get back up to 100 shields. Still 16 players left. Expect a few to begin to drop here. Fade takes down Jayamak. You see Cryo lost to the Storm. Another engagement going down as Crispy's trying to sneak on in. 14 players left. Crispy still has no builds. Tfue eliminates Base Soldier, which will maybe give him materials to hold on to. As Triz, yes, he gets 500 wood. That's a game-changing elim for Tfue. Remember, folks, in game 1, Tfue died to Chap when he was 1 elim and 1 position away from earning 2 points. Here, he's earned 1 point this game and another elim plus 2 more elims in the total game. Top 10 would get him another.
Now, we were watching Crispy a second ago. He was sitting on 7 and 7 for his wood and brick, and you saw he made his way in underneath. He's in the bottom, and he hid next to a tree, but opted not to knock it down because the tree, the setup inside that little catacomb, the builds that were around it, he's totally covered. He can hide in the bottom of the tree, and players that are sneaking by, he might get the drop on him. He might have an opportunity for another elimination, rather than knocking the tree down and coming out with maybe 30 wood. There's 3 builds that it will get knocked down so fast, it might not matter.
Tenpo in a fight with Bumboy. There's another elim for him. Tfue just trying to position himself. Already in that next zone. Made it to 11th. This is where he died last time. Not the case here. Tenpo gets another.
Everybody that's left alive right now does get +1 point. They're all top 10. Chris coming away with a double in the shotgun. Eliminations of the feed. Crispy then follows up and takes Chris out with an SMG. And Tfue trying to establish himself up top, somewhere safe. He's 6 remaining, 4 eliminations. He needs 1 more for another point.
He wants those, Matt. He wants that loot so bad.
He better. He's got 15 builds left total. And he's going to start to use them to try and get up top, opting out of going after those. But the Rockets coming in saying, nope, you got to go back down. Now's the time to try and make a positional decision. He's got to go down. That's exactly what he's going to do. He doesn't want to take too much fall damage. He's going to push in the zone. He's in the bottom fighting now. Tfue gets another one. That's 5 elims. Makes it to top 3. 2 left.
All the loot's falling to Tfue. He's trying to drop on down. Can he drop his opponent in time? Tfue spraying out the build. Here he comes.
Are you kidding me?
Tfue with the win and the pop-off celebration. Dramatics in the final moments there. Tfue, a heartbreaking game 1, gave him the fuel to turn up there in game.
The legend himself, Tfue. How are you feeling, my friend?
I'm pumped, man. That was like a perfect game, in my opinion, and I'm so excited because like the first game, I ended up getting taken out by Chap with 2 kills, 11th place. So it was unfortunate that I went all the way through the first game, ended up getting 0 points, but I clutched up. That last game, 6 kills, got the victory royale. I'm pretty pumped. Excited to play again.
Now, what was prep like leading up to PAX?
Preparation. I was prepping like a small space to play. You know, like maybe tighten my setup a little bit, keyboard and mouse. You know, I ordered the Logitech keyboard and mouse to practice because I knew they were going to use them. But other than that, just a lot of solo snipes every day, grinding. You know, off stream. It's good. It's fun. I'm excited, man.
So what is it like, you know, you obviously played all Summer Skirmish long, and then you show up here, and like you talked about, you had the first unfortunate game, and then in game 2, you show up and slay out. What was going through your mind, and when did you know that you had that win?
I knew I had that win when I cleared out the entire like bottom level, and all I could see was just dudes way up in the sky with like maybe 1 or 2 platforms securing them from just falling all the way down. And you know, once I saw them, I was like, oh, it's free. It's free. All I can do is shoot them down, and I'm good as long as they don't got bouncers. But I was confident, even if they did have bouncers, I would take them out. But you know, I'm pumped though.
Now, what are you going to say to the millions that love you and the crowd that's live here at PAX? What do you want to tell them?
I love you guys, and I miss you guys for sure.
There you go. You heard it from the legends. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to see how you slay out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to throw it to a break, so we'll be back in just a little bit. Stay tuned.